scared of leaving my friends. College is one of the best times of your life. If I find somebody to pay for grad school, I'll go. Like a job or
yeah.
I'm gonna find another place, maybe one I can stand.
I think that I'm like kind of anxious a little bit about graduating because like my whole life I've been like in some kind of institution, you know, like obviously school, and I like want to jump right into this internship and jump right into AmeriCorps, and even though like it's always been a dream of mine to travel, I like don't necessarily, I'm scared to do that because I'm anxious about like not being a part of like some kind of institution or like now that I'm graduating. So hopefully within my job I would be able to travel, but I don't know, it's kind of like balancing between what my dreams are and what I feel like I have to do in order to be successful. Graduating a manual in 3 years makes me feel like I'm not as prepared as I wish that I was. Like part of me is like, oh, I'm still a baby, and I like still like feel like I'm not like grown up enough. But at the same time, I hope that, I think a manual has like prepared me well for entering the real world, even though it's a little nerve-wracking. My mom is definitely really supportive of me, and I like, you know, I have like a strong family, like, and I know that like if I were to fall that they would pick me up, so that is kind of helpful in me like taking chances. But at the same time, I know that like it would be like my mom like kind of needs me to do well because I need to like be able to like give back to my family and stuff. So it's like I know that if like worst comes to worst, I have support, but at the same time I do kind of need to be successful in order to help my family out and like kind of return the favor that they've always given me.
Moms beat themselves to death again.
I have to do my taxes, okay. You're gonna see how much you need to make a month at your job to be able to just live at all. Working like non-stop. Like I worked a 19-hour day yesterday to get that money. It's really scary. I'm really happy that I chose to pursue something that I like doing rather than what might have been a more logical career path or practical, I guess. The scariest thing about graduating and kind of moving away and becoming an actual adult is you have to do all these adult things and you have to actualize on all these hypotheticals that you could make, you know, these plans that you might have come up with in your head. It's time to do them, which is really scary, and then if they don't happen the way that you hope they would, it's a little depressing. And it's like, it's your car payment, your car down payment, your house, your apartment rent every month, and your gas bill and your electric bill and gas for your car and your cell phone bill and your insurance for your car, if I didn't say that, and like everything. And then student loans. Oh, on top of that, I have like $700 in student loans a month, and I'm not in a position that my parents can really help me out. I moved to Los Angeles not really knowing that many people and not knowing exactly what I was going to do when I got here, and just with so many uncertainties, I came out to do something that I'm super passionate about and that I don't consider a job. It's really fun. Sometimes it's really hard, but it's a fun challenge, and it was definitely worth it to take everything, and it's working out. Like, I freak out a lot of the time, and I have constant anxiety about being able to pay my bills and everything, but no matter what, it always works out.
You don't know when, but you still got your words and you've got your friends.
Everyone has expectations for you that sometimes aren't real. You feel like you're expected to get a job and immediately live on your own and be this person, but you still don't know how.
Gonna float on, maybe would you understand? Well, I float on.
I graduated with a communications degree and a minor in Spanish. And then after I graduated, I worked at a summer school program teaching English to inner city kids ranging from 6th grade to 11th grade. And after that, that was for the summer. After that, I went to Spain for 3 months. And while I was in Spain, I realized that, and even before Spain, I realized that I wanted to teach, but since I had a degree in communications, I have to play catch up a little bit and go back. So right now, I live at home. And I am saving money, which is nice, but I feel like I'm in that like stunted adult phase where I graduated, but I still live at home, so it doesn't feel like I graduated.
Off to another spot.
Happy that I figured out what I want to do, but I wish that I had figured it out sooner, because now I have to go back to school, and of course everyone hopes they're going to figure out what they want to do while they're in school, but that's not always the case. I guess some people don't figure out what they want until they're much older, like 30, and so I guess I'm lucky that I figured it out now, but who knows, I could change my mind.
Moms beat themselves to death against the lights, adding their breeze to the summer nights. Outside water like air was great. I didn't know what I had that day. Walk a little farther to another plan. You said that you did, but you didn't understand.